Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Dokobu releases a statement saying Peter Obi is spreading hateful statements and words about Tinubu to get this country into anarchy and get people into a position of protest and riots because he did not win presidential election tribunal. He said he followed it very closely. They watched it and they saw that Peter Obi did not win, but Peter Obi cannot accept the fact that he did not win. Hence, he's spreading wrong, and wrong information out there, and he wants to turn Nigerians against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said so. This he will not allow to happen or allow to occur. He said he's watching things very closely and he does not want this to happen. Well, my lovely, wonderful people, you can see for a fact that Dokobu, as he is, as both of us know, is who he is. Okay, as Dokobu, you know very well that he's Tinubu's supporter, and no matter what you say, okay, no matter what you say, he will not listen. Okay, he has his mindset and what have you. So these are very, very serious matters, and we just need to understand it that every single person, should know that this nation, first of all, belongs to us. Dokobu is a thug who has now felt that they occupy the presidency and they want to rub it on Nigerians' face that yes, we're in charge now because he's a Tinubu man. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Obi others spreading fake rumor, hate against Tinubu for losing presidential tribunal. They cannot accept the fact that they have lost. They will accept it and move on instead of spreading news about Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. We are ready for them, and I will deal with him if anything happens to Tinubu or his government. A strong supporter of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Alhaji Dokobu, has accused the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi and others of spreading fake and hateful comments about Nigeria's president in a bid to change the government by unconstitutional means or carry out what has been going on in other nations in Nigeria, but we are ready for him. Dokobu revealed this in reaction to threats that the pro-Obi group who are insulting the judgment, such as the recent tribunal verdict, have declared that the judgment was declared in favor of Tinubu because his lawyers wrote the judgment and they also delivered it in support of Tinubu. They said Obi won, but this has been turned by the powers that be. As Dokobu said, what God has already begun cannot be changed. He said Obi and others who are doing this and raising the temperature in the country, spreading hate in the hearts of the people against the democratically elected president who is already working for Nigeria to change is very, very appalling. He said he's ready for Obi and he promised to deal with Obi adequately should anything happen to Tinubu, because they lost a free and fair election that brought Bola Ahmed Tinubu into the president. Now they cannot accept it. Obi should learn to be an elder statesman and play sportsmanship. These people are calling for a change in government by one means or another, which is unconstitutional means. In the history of this country, there has never been an election like the one of 2023, free and fair, clean and fair, where even bus conductors won election into the National Assembly, as well as where governors were defeated in their states and unpopular candidates won. Obi should accept that this is a new terrain, this is a new region, and this is a new thing happening. They have accepted the outcome of the election and the people have moved on. However, Obi has refused to move on. Himself and his supporters continue to manipulate the people, saying he won. If you had won the election, why are you not currently in Aso Rock? Stop deceiving the people and stop lying to Nigerians. Tell us where you really stand and let's understand what you are doing. If Obi continues this way, I will personally deal with him. The Presidential Election Tribunal have done their job. Obi should accept it or leave and accept that he has been defeated. This is a simple matter. 2027 is around the corner. He should wait patiently for his turn. He should wait patiently. Anyone who is patient will always eat good. You should wait patiently. Now, you know and make it tell Obio. That's Asiri Dokobu, who has accused Peter Obi of heating up the temperature in the country. He said Peter Obi knows fully well that, according to Asiri Dokobu, that he did not win. He said this is an election where, the bus conductor and different people, those who have won, and it's evident that they won, and nobody can change that. He said Obi knows that he did not win, but Obi is trying very hard to manipulate the system to instigate the hearts of the people against Tinubu. He said, but he is a Tinubu man and is ready to fight for Tinubu any day, anytime. So he will not be quiet. He will not be silent in the face of all that is happening. He will ensure that, Tinubu is protected no matter what, and at every cost. He will ensure that Tinubu is protected, and those who are trying their hardest best possible to see to it that Tinubu's name is ridiculed, he will ensure that they do not succeed in those regards and in those areas. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, it is what it is. If there's any time in the history of our nation where everybody needs to all hands on deck, okay, all hands on deck, mean everybody needs to get ready and ensure that we do not allow ourselves, okay, to be deceived in every way, humanly speaking, possible. This is that time. Peter Obi knows too well, okay, that he won. He said he won. And he said he has the evidence, hence he went to court from the very first instant. However, we are hearing now that, according to Serida Kubo, that this is an election, one of the most free and fair election in the history of the nation, where bus conductors won, governors were defeated, according to him, and a lot more happened, that Obi just needs to play the sportsmanship and move on, saying that we should not drag the matter or try to heat up the political terrain, that there is no need for that. And again, he has promised or threatened Obi that if anything happens, that will cause Nigerians to be doubting Tinubu's presidency, he will answer Obi as he should. So these are some of the things that are going on, and every single person is waiting patiently to see how things are. Okay, every single person is looking forward to how things could possibly be. So Nigerians, it is what it is. So nobody should stay there and think that, things will just remain and nobody will speak. We will not allow that to happen. For a long time, Nigerians have been in the hands of those who have constantly and continuously, impaired the opportunity and the opportunity people have to make a difference. We're not going to, we're not going to be quiet. We're going to speak out. We're going to ensure that the right thing is done. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, remember that you have a voice and that we all have a part to play. So we must continue to speak out as it is without allowing some people to destroy our future. God bless. Bye for now.